All right, you guys. Hopefully the audio is good. Excuse the air. I'm sitting in the car. It's burning up in Maryland. I don't know where you are, but the heat wave is real in Maryland. But man, I had to come on, woo, and say something about the trailer for Wakanda Forever. Let me tell you something. That trailer has gotten me more excited than any other Marvel movie I've seen this year. It looks fantastic. And like, we were all scared. I don't know about you. I don't know about the rest of you all, but I wonder what was going to happen here. And I still don't know. I don't know conclusively, right? Of course, because I haven't seen the movie. But I wondered how Coogler was going to do this, how Marvel was going to make this film work at the passing or with the passing of Chadwick Boseman, and how are we going to do this, right? And we still don't know because we haven't seen the film, and I haven't read excerpts about it. Some of you guys might know some behind the scenes stuff that I don't know. But man, that trailer is powerful. Oh my gosh, the soundtrack, the visuals, it looks so good. The introduction of Namor. So now we got to do a Namor versus Aquaman for versus video. But man, I just, that trailer, my buddy showed it to me, my brother-in-law. We went over to visit my niece and nephew, and he was like, have you seen it yet? And I was like, I saw the short trailer, but then he was like, no, there's another one to drop. And I saw it, and I was like, woo! That looks good. Man. So I'm super excited about this. This is probably my most anticipated Marvel movie of the year. I do believe it drops in November. Oh, sweet mercy, that looks good. And I feel like we need a bit of a boost because I was not really feeling Thor: Love and Thunder. Man. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. It is fantastic. Let's switch gears. And let me talk a little bit more about Nope. I did do a straight out of theater short about Nope. And the more I think about this, the more dissatisfied I am with Nope. It has some entertaining parts, but the more I think about it, the more I think about how I had to stretch to figure out the themes going on in Nope, the more frustrated it makes me. Now, I know that Peele in the past, with his past couple of films, have really been a social commentary in a lot of different ways in his movies, and that seems to be kind of thematic with the stuff that he puts out. Like, his movies are always going to have some messages in them, and we kind of got to mine for those messages, right? We kind of got to look and pay attention to everything that we see, to the imagery, to the colors, all of that, because they all kind of mean something that might not be as upfront when we're watching the movie. So we kind of got to think about it, right, and figure it out. I was so frustrated with Nope because I had no idea what was going on there. And some friends of mine had read some commentary online to kind of help figure out some of the themes that were going on. And I said, that's the problem. That's the problem, that we had to go there. Now, keep in mind, like, I like a good movie that makes you think. I like a good movie that's not that's thematically dense, right? It's telling us stories within stories. It's making us think about things. I like that kind of stuff. I feel like Shyamalan was like that in the beginning. I think I mentioned this in my shorts video. Shyamalan's movies in the beginning were really good. But I also said in that shorts video, I was a little bit scared because Jordan Peele reminds me of a Shyamalan to some extent, with his ability to tell a story, both visually and also with the writing. And I'm like, man, all right, look, Jordan, don't go off the rails, right? Because that's what happened with Shyamalan. He went off the rails, and then we were all kind of like, what is this? And I don't want that to happen to Peele, but I feel like Nope is moving in that direction. What the heck was going on there? The thing about Shyamalan's early films was that when you were trying to figure out, like, the symbolism, like the color red, right? And, excuse me, you guys, in The Sixth Sense, or the water all over the place in Signs, right? You saw that stuff in the film, and obviously the director wanted to draw your eye to it. He wanted you to know that there was something there, and you didn't know what it was at first, but you knew because they kept showing us this, okay, what's up with the water, right? What's up with the color red? We knew something was going on, but we didn't know what it was, and it caused us to think throughout the film. But the difference with those films is that we got the payoff at the end. We got enough information at the end for us to be like, oh, now I get it. It wasn't left dangling at the end. And I feel like with Nope, we were left dangling at the end. We still didn't quite know what this movie was. Clearly, it wasn't a pure horror movie. Some people are saying this wasn't a horror movie at all. I mean, it had elements of suspense, but it never really felt like a horror movie to me. I'm disappointed in Nope. The more I think about it, the more disappointed I am. And I'm concerned about what we might get next from Peele. I think the man's hugely talented. I think his penchant for storytelling while weaving in social commentary is masterful, especially when you're doing that in this day and age, because everybody's sick of it, right? Nobody wants to hear anything about social commentary. That's a whole nother video for a whole different time. But yeah, I was disappointed in Nope. I'm curious to know what you thought about it. Let me know in the comments. All right, everybody. Love you guys. Peace.